Hi, this is Angie with the New Normal Society. Welcome back to A Class of Your Own. Today we're going to be talking about using your student's IEP to help you figure out what to teach in homeschool. But before we get started with that, I wanted to take just a minute and tell you about our nonprofit, the New Normal Society. Some people who have just discovered us, just found us, may be wondering if the name, the New Normal Society, is a reflection on what's going on right now with the pandemic or whether it's a political statement. And the reality is that I started the New Normal Society in 2012 with the help of a wonderful founding board of directors, and we became a 501c3 charitable organization. And our mission then, as now, was to promote meaningful friendships and genuine inclusion for individuals with autism. That mission has grown in recent years to include creating and supporting programs for teenagers and young adults who are on the spectrum. When I chose the name, the New Normal Society, it meant two things to me. The first is a reflection of the adjustment I made in my expectations for what our lives were going to be like once my twins were diagnosed as being on the autism spectrum in 2001. Before that, especially when I was expecting and when they were very young, I would think about things like whether we should dress them alike or whether they should be in the same class. Would they be able to forge their own identities, if they were always together? And when we found out that both boys were on the spectrum, impacted differently by it, those ideas, those priorities became very unimportant. And we started focusing on things like helping our kids learn to talk, helping them learn to play, and working on sensory processing and anxiety and all of the different things that go along with that. I found that acknowledging and even embracing the fact that this is a different kind of life and that's okay was very helpful. I think that if you start your journey and you expect your life or your kids' lives to be in any way typical or like what you've seen on TV or what you perceive to be your neighbors' lives, you're going to be disappointed and maybe frustrated. For me, it was finding that place of acceptance that helped my family and I move forward and progress. The second meaning of the New Normal Society is a reflection on society and the hope that we collectively become more accepting of differences and neurodiversity. So that's the story of the New Normal Society, and now we're going to talk about IEPs.